Hey, how's it going, guys? My name's Alan Sams, and today we're going to take a look at this Fender Stratocaster. It's in an Olympic pearl finish, and this one is actually an elite model, which they stopped producing. I believe it was in 2018. Um, but hey, before we get into all that, I'm getting real close to my first 1,000 subscribers, and so if you're enjoying the videos, which I always hope you are, if you would click on the like button, I'd appreciate that, and I'd love to have you subscribe if you're enjoying the channel. So with all that stuff out of the way, let's get into the guitar here. What we're looking at, you've got like I said, this is a 2018 Fender Elite Stratocaster, made in the United States. This one has the Shawbucker in it, so it's an HSS configuration. One piece Fender or one piece maple neck on here, which is I don't know. This neck feels really, really good to me, and it's got obviously a maple fretboard on it. These guitars come with stock locking tuners on it, as you can see there, and the sculpted neck joint, which is actually really nice. Um, Nice belly cut here. There are a ton of tonal options with this guitar because the electronics in this guitar are pretty um, they're pretty extensive. But before we get into the electronics, though, real quick, one of the things that I really like about the neck on this guitar, you notice that there's no truss rod, you know, access up here. And normally when you see a fender like that, it means you've got to kind of pop the neck and put the screwdriver in there. But in this particular model, they actually use the spindle truss rod adjustment like you'd see in an Ernie Ball Music Man guitar. So I love that. I wish they would keep doing. Wish they'd find a reason to keep using that. It's got a five-way blade selector here. It's got a tone, volume. This guitar has S1 switching in it, which takes the guitar from series to parallel by just pressing in on the volume button. There is another button here, if you see that there. That is a lead, it's like a lead bypass. You can click that button and it will, when it's engaged, it's going to set off the humbucker for, for leads, and that gives it that extra little boost. It's not really a boost per se, but it bypasses the single coils and goes directly to the humbucker. I'd say that the bridge on here is fantastic. It's more of a modern 2-point fulcrum bridge with the flat saddles on it, which I prefer myself. And the tremolo works very, very well. I'm assuming that the nut is bone. It's cut. It's cut fantastic. Now these guitars were the predecessor to the Ultra line, that is really they're Fender's top line. These are going to be the more high end guitars you get before you start to get into the custom shop. The reason why I'm featuring this guitar, even though it's a used one, is because you can really get a great deal on some of these guitars, on the Elites, the old deluxe models. I did a video on that Telecaster back there. That was a deluxe Tele that I got for a song, and I got this one at a really good price as well, considerably less than what they were originally selling for. And but let's take a listen to it, and I'll give you my final thoughts on the other side, and we'll go from there. Figured what we do is we're just going to go through the pickup selector, and I'll give you some idea of what the guitar sounds like clean, and then we'll take a listen to it in the mix. But anyway, we're going to start in the neck, and this is without the S1 switching engaged. So this is just, here we go. So now we'll go with the middle neck pickup and middle pickup. And we'll go all three pickups. And pickup and humbucker. And then just the humbucker. All right, we're going to do that again, and I'm going to go through all the different pickup selections. But this time we're going to do it with the S1 switching engaged. That was the neck. This is neck and middle. This is all three pickups. Now go middle pickup and humbucker. And then just the humbucker. So, I think my final thoughts on this guitar are, kind of surprise. I really like this guitar. Um, I've gone, I've gone through probably 50 Strats in my life, and I would not consider myself a Strat guy. They usually get traded pretty quickly, or they get sold, or what have you. But I feel like with this guitar and the tonal capabilities that it has, um, that it's kind of a multi-use instrument in my opinion. Um, I am blown away by the attention to detail on this guitar. I don't know who owned it before me, but they took incredible care of it. The guitar came to me in impeccable condition with all the case candy, um, with the original hard shell case and all that. Um, it plays. It really plays. It's a lot of fun to play. It's just a great guitar, and it is different from a traditional Strat where there's no skunk stripe. There's you know the neck it's a 9.5 inch radius at the low end, and it goes to 14-inch radius in the high end. So as you get further up the neck, it's easier to play. It kind of flattens out. Um, the Shawbucker, the humbucker that's in this guitar, um, it rivals. You know, it's one of the best humbuckers I've ever played. Just a really phenomenal guitar. The condition, like I said, the condition, the finishing, all that is just spot on. And again, this is a guitar that I acquired, um, that was used. And you can get these guitars at a really good price now, um, a lot cheaper than what they were when they originally sold, which doesn't speak well of the resale value, but it's still it's a great guitar to have, and I'm glad it would. Uh, I'm glad to have it in my collection. So, uh, anyway, guys, listen. Hey, I want to say thank you for watching the video. I want to say thank you for the continued support, and until next time, take care.